Let's get you the latest of our cold front fast approaching here this morning, already reaching southwest Florida with some showers this morning. Let's take a zoomed in look here. You can see that rain all the way through Lake Placid, Arcadia, down to Port Charlotte, now approaching Cape Coral this morning. Now, none of this is terribly heavy, but it is going to be a kind of a wet morning for us as that cold front moves on through the area. We're also looking at gray skies as you take a live look here in the Cape. 58 degrees. So it's not too bad really this morning, but that's all going to change as the day goes on. Temperatures across the board here this morning, 50s and 60s. Enjoy this because this is about what the high temperatures are going to be here today. Let's actually take a look at the next couple hours, hanging out right near that 60-degree mark through about 2 o'clock with those scattered showers in the forecast. And then after 2, we become very windy and those temperatures start to drop here. So let's time this out here on Future Clouds and Radar. Here's our cold front this morning, bringing in those showers through the area through about the 2 o'clock hour. And then they start to clear out. But we start to watch out into the Gulf now, because as the winds pick up, we're actually looking at some coastal showers. This is because the air aloft is so cold and the Gulf is about 55 to 60 degrees, and that's going to give it that moisture supply to trigger those coastal showers for us. And as temperatures drop, those coastal showers turn into maybe some coastal snow showers up near the coastline from Tampa all the way down to maybe Charlotte Harbor. You can see that reflected there. So if you want to go to the beach, maybe 6, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, you may get a rare sight of some flurries in the sky. Good news is, though, not going to be accumulating. But the other thing we're watching, obviously, is the wind. And that's going to be picking up after that front this afternoon, gusting already upwards of 25, 30 by 2 o'clock, on our way up to 35, maybe 45 miles an hour right up along the coastline there. That's borderline tropical storm strength winds. That's how strong these are getting. And latest wind advisory is forecasting maybe even gusts as high as 50, especially near the coastline. And this wind advisory is for all of southwest Florida until 7 a.m. there tomorrow. But even tomorrow is going to be rather breezy. Speaking of tomorrow, let's take a look at those temperatures. We're waking up there tomorrow morning in the 20s and 30s. But with that wind, that's going to be feeling like the teens and 20s. Take out this Moorhaven, 17 degrees. Yeah, bitterly cold. That's why we do have extreme cold warnings for those wind chills in the teens for our inland communities. Freeze warning for all of our inland communities as well, as temperatures expected below 32 for several hours. Could see a hard freeze in some spots inland. And then all of southwest Florida also in a cold weather advisory for wind chills in the 20s if you're not in the teens inland. And tomorrow's not even much better. We're talking highs in the 50s, but with the wind still around out of the north at 17, it's probably going to feel like the 40s all day long. And then not much better Monday morning. Still about freezing, maybe not the wind still out there as much, but it's going to be another cold start to the week here on Groundhog's Day. We're going to be wishing for spring from the groundhog. Good news is, though, we do warm up later in the week, back in the 60s and 70s, and it does look like some sunshine in the forecast later in the week as well.